Let's drink Hochstadter's Slow and Low Coffee Old Fashioned. Welcome to the tasting room, where we drink adult beverages and judge them. I'm Brian.
I'm Derica.
And this might be just like the old fashioned in a can that we did a couple weeks ago, but it's not, because this one has coffee and it's in a bottle. It's my story. I'm sticking to it. We looked this up. What did they say?
Well, they say right on the side there.
Oh, didn't even have to look it up.
S&L Coffee Old Fashioned. Pour 2 ounces of Slow and Low over a large ice cube. Garnish with an orange peel and enjoy with friends.
Are you my friend?
I was going to say, will you be my friend?
All right. I'm not going to measure 2 ounces. I'm just going to pour some. Who does... Let me know in the comments if you actually measure out the 2 ounces when they say things like that. Like, you're going to put it over ice. Does it really matter if it's 2 ounces or 3 ounces or, half a gallon? Whatever you like. Now, that was a good one.
That was nice.
Now, we have actually had their Slow and Low before. Mm-hmm. It was a pretty decent drink.
Oh, can you smell that, though?
Oh, boy. This is going to be danger juice. All right. Get a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit more. That'll do.
No, we don't have the right orange,
nope.
Unfortunately. We have mandarin, but...
I know. It's kind of ironic. We live in Florida. We don't have oranges. I have a mandarin. Now, mandarins are not known for having the best tasting peel. They tend to be a little bit on the bitter side. But you know what? I'm going to go with it anyway. To use it properly, you want to twist it to express the oils into the glass, and then you can rub the side. See? Learn this from making old fashions. And then you drop it in. I didn't mean to drop it quite that fast, but it's okay. Get another swath for myself here.
Actually, I didn't think I would like the aroma of the coffee with the orange, but I'm appreciating it a lot right now.
I wasn't sure about the orange myself, but...
But the coffee aroma on this, yeah. All right. So first off, it's super dark.
Looks like coffee.
Which is appropriate.
Ooh. Very rich coffee smell.
Like a quality coffee aroma.
I have to say, I've never had a coffee old fashioned. I've never even heard of it until I saw this, to be honest. Just doesn't seem like a thing. But it might have to be a thing now, because this sounds awesome.
It might have to. It's like the type of coffee that goes into the chocolate realm.
Yeah.
Of aromas.
We may have to try some of this neat as well, because I'm not able to get a lot of aroma on the cocktail. Yeah. Well, when you put something on ice, you lose a lot of the smell.
I am getting the orange from our mandarin.
The little tiny bit of orange is coming through. Letting it chill with the ice, mix a little bit.
Yeah. I'm really enjoying the aroma. It
smells nice.
A complexity.
I'd really like to put it in a regular glass.
Now I'm getting whiskey notes. I wasn't getting them. I was getting coffee at first. I wasn't really getting much whiskey.
That's why I really want to just smell this in a glass too. Anyway, are you ready? That is really interesting.
Yeah.
I can honestly say I don't think I've ever had anything like it.
No, it's its own thing.
It's a nice bourbon or a high rye whiskey, combined with coffee, with a little bit of sweetness added. Wow, that is really good.
I could see adding cream to this and drinking a stupidly large amount.
Yeah, there's so many ways that you could use this. I mean, this is great on its own, just this way. But I could also see this as a mixer for so many other things. Put some Kahlua in there.
What is the
spiced rum mixed with this?
The proof on this one?
80 proof. This is 40% alcohol.
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
This is technically still whiskey.
Yeah.
According to the law. Yeah. It says extra dry on it too. It's got a little sweetness. Like there's definitely some sweetness added, but it's not like overly so.
I think it's the coffee going into that chocolate realm that may be making it feel sweeter than it actually is.
It feels thick too.
It does. At first, it feels thin, and I was attributing that to the ice, but the longer it stays in your mouth, it starts to coat, and it almost feels like it's creamed.
Yeah, it really does. It feels creamy. One thing I'd really like to say is whatever coffee they used to make this, I appreciate it because it's not a bitter.
No.
Like you don't generally like coffee.
No.
You know, I like the flavors of coffee. I don't like super bitter coffee. I know some people do. That's the thing. I'm not saying it's bad. This one is not particularly bitter, which means it either wasn't oversteeped or it was steeped colder or any number of other things. Could have been a different kind of bean altogether. Probably a dark bean though, because this is dark.
Yeah.
This is lovely. This is really nice. I wasn't sure what to make of this one at first.
I didn't know what to think about it going in. And I'm kind of glad that I came in with a clean slate, but this is definitely a coffee whiskey.
Sample with me. We'll just share.
Before we read the bottle, I just grabbed a Glencairn because it's a whiskey. We're going to drink it in a Glencairn, right? And then I read the suggestion and I'm like, okay, well, we should stick to that because that's what we're doing now. We're learning from our mistakes.
Yeah.
But now
Learn from our experience.
I'm agreeing with Brian. I want to sample this neat
Ooh,
and in a Glencairn because
great smell.
the aroma was so nice and the Glencairn, because of the way it's designed, is going to help funnel
The tulip shape.
those aromas. You do the swirl and then stick your nose in there. Yeah, I'm getting deeper notes now.
Yep. When I smelled it just a second ago, I'm like, there's a lot more going on in that aroma.
You can get the roastiness
Yep.
aspect of the coffee now. Or before I was just getting coffee, now I'm getting the actual roast aromas.
Yeah, that's impressive.
That's nice.
Go ahead and take a sip. Then I'll have some. See, I think neat in a glass, this is something I could sit and sip for a while. Okay. I get some of the whiskey notes are coming through. I get some barrel age on there. Definitely, they don't say if it's bourbon or whiskey, do they? Bourbon is a type of whiskey, but not all whiskeys are bourbon. Usually an old fashioned is made with rye or bourbon.
It's interesting. There's definitely notes that are being turned on by the addition of the ice. A cool thing about
Straight rye whiskey with natural flavors and caramel
adding
color.
water.
Caramel color?
Everybody's doing it now.
Oh, come on. That's 10 points off just right there.
With the coffee addition, do they even need
Why
the
did you?
caramel color? That was unnecessary.
That's disappointing. Hochstadter, you should know better.
All right, well, take a drink before I start talking more, because I don't want to ruin your experience with my
You won't
verbiage.
ruin my experience. Just talk.
My verbiage. All right, so we started with the suggested serving, and I was really getting the creaminess. When I sampled it neat, I was getting more of the whiskey and less of the creamy.
Okay. On the smell, I get a little bit of cherry. Definitely coffee. I can get cherry from certain coffees, though.
Are you getting that roasty, like the roasty note?
The roast of the coffee is definitely showing up.
Yeah.
I'm actually smelling some barrel. I'm getting vanillins and like a caramel kind of thing already. And something else. Almost a shortbread, like from Irish whiskey, but it's not
I wonder
quite
if
there.
the roast of the coffee and then the char,
Yeah, they
the barrel are
working
like
together,
Working,
yeah.
yeah.
It's still very creamy. It's definitely more whiskey
More
than
whiskey
coffee.
straight. Where
Yeah.
this is
When it was on ice, it was coffee with a little bit of whiskey in it,
Yeah.
whereas this is whiskey with coffee flavoring.
yeah.
It's not sweet. I like it.
I like it. I like
I know some of you are shocked right now because I like something that isn't sweet. Guess what? I drink straight bourbon.
Yeah, I like both variations, and
It's so different.
it's crazy how just a little bit.
I would not like if you handed me this and then had me drink this straight. I would not think it was the same liqueur.
Yeah,
It's that drastically different.
Yeah.
And I can't see just an orange slice making that much
no,
difference.
I think it was the ice doing its magic.
Yep. Ice tones down certain flavors and aromas. This is really good. Like we're gonna have to get more of this because I like this.
I just had a little bit in there that was well diluted by the water from the ice, and it was super creamy, even at that state. And I think that's just the great thing that happens when you add water to certain whiskeys. Is
I still
that
get it creamy here though.
it does. Yeah,
It still comes across creamy,
It
like
has
more velvety.
I'm getting more whiskey there, or more creamy.
Oh, okay,
here.
okay. Because Compared to an actual whiskey, this comes out very creamy.
Sure.
So there's something going on, but they did say they added some stuff. I mean, who knows what they added? Because it's still very liquidy. It's not viscous.
No.
In any way. I am very pleasantly surprised and slightly flummoxed. I don't know what to say.
I am as well. I am pleased that we are so pleased. Speaking of how pleased we are, it's time for numbers.
But before we do the numbers, I need to say something. I have a little bit of a problem with this.
What's that?
They're saying slow and low coffee old fashioned. I'm not getting the flavors of an old fashioned.
It's just a coffee whiskey.
It's a coffee whiskey.
Say what you are.
Why? An old fashioned to me is bitters and whiskey and sugar. That's the basis. Without those three things, it's not an old fashioned anymore. I don't believe they added bitters to this. I don't taste any, which means it's not an old fashioned, guys. First you had caramel color, now you're naming it wrong. I mean, coffee whiskey, coffee rye, that'd be awesome. And I'd be like, oh, this is fantastic. I love it just the way it is. But they call it an old fashioned. As an old fashioned, it's a fail. It's a fail. It's not an
It's its own thing, and it should embrace being its own thing.
I can agree with that. I just wanted to make that point. So when I judge this, I'm not judging it on the name. I'm judging on how good it is.
I want to drink more, but I can't.
We have another tasting to do.
Right.
There's like a half a drop here if you want it. Every drop counts.
I like it neat, but I think I prefer it on ice.
I would probably put one ice cube in it.
One ice cube, sure.
In like this much of a glass. That way as it melts, I get the effect.
You get the transition?
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
That's how I would probably do it.
That would be the best of both worlds.
Yep.
I agree.
I don't think as a cocktail with the orange slice, that wasn't necessary. The orange was nice, but it made it, that's where they're trying to make it an old fashioned.
Right.
And I'm like, don't try too hard. Don't be what you are,
well,
you know?
That's why they call that.
Be loud and proud.
But I mean, they labeled it.
But to be an old fashioned, it's supposed to be a little bit sweeter.
I don't know.
It's supposed to have.
Well, they labeled it dry.
Yeah. So they kind of mixed it all up. Like it's mixed messages. I don't know. That bothers me, but that's a marketing thing that has nothing to do with the product itself. Right now, you should be looking at our scoring system, which goes through 1 through 11, 11 being reserved for those things that are just absolutely amazing. But there is a super secret number, the 0, for things that just taste like crap. This, spoiler alert, is not a 0. Okay, forgetting the marketing, just going off of enjoyment of the beverage itself. Yeah, I'm good. I have a number. 1, 2, 3, 9.5. I couldn't go the full 10 or 11 because I had to hold the marketing thing against them a little bit. If they had marketed this as a rye whiskey with coffee, this is easily a 10 to a 10.5 for me.
Sure.
Because I really like this. The other thing that I really like is they kept it 40%. So it's a liqueur, but it's still a high, like this is...
It's got a punch.
It's bourbon or a whiskey still. It just really has the punch of ethanol that I like. The bite that comes from whiskey is one of my things that I really enjoy. This has that, and it adds coffee to the mix. But it's a good quality coffee that has no bittering added to it. And it's like almost chocolatey and smooth.
Yeah.
Fantastic combination. You know what? I'm changing it. 10.
The Derica cocktail version of this would be this with a little bit of cream.
Yep. But I could see Kahlua and even spiced rum added to this.
I would
and it would be amazing.
Drink too much.
Probably, yeah. I'm going to hide this bottle.
Keep it on his side.
Yeah. But this is pretty fantastic. I mean, if you've ever seen it in your store, I've never even seen it before, but here's the funny thing. We started looking for all like the weird, wild, wonderful stuff that you can find.
Yeah.
And there was one bottle, I think it was on the clearance aisle too.
We go to that aisle now first. Yes. And we're like, what's weird?
This is some messed up stuff. I've never seen that before. Let's get that, you know? And it's worked out really well.
So yeah, slow and low, a coffee, old fashioned. Just ignore the old fashioned part.
Yeah.
And you're good to go.
It's coffee whiskey. That's a winner right there. Like I said, I changed my score to 10. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching and have a great day.
Bye-bye.